So I'm here with Dr. Kaylee, and we're looking at his spine. She is a spine specialist, so we're here talking about what happens after a car accident and why you need to see a spine specialist. Dr. Kaylee?
Hi, I'm Dr. Kaylee.
I'll give you your spine back.
Okay, thank you.
So tell me, after a car accident, why do people need to see you immediately after?
Most of the times when a patient is in a car accident, they always come into our office. I do a thorough exam. I will go over the details of the accident. We will go over any symptoms the patient is feeling. We will do range of motion. We'll do a few tests, and then we'll talk about where the patient's injuries may be coming from.
Now, Dr. Kaylee, does it require needles or shots? Because I know a lot of people are scared of needles and shots, or medicine. Tell me about that.
No needles, no shots, no medicine. Everybody in my office, we primarily just use our hands to make you feel better.
And besides chiropractic care, what else is there? Is there massage therapy? Tell me more about how do you get people better?
So we have a few different ways of getting people better. Essentially, as a chiropractor, what I do is I use my hands and fingers to feel the spine. I use my hands to test the motion and the movements of the joints, and if I feel like something's not moving correctly, then I go in and I make those areas move, which can help a lot with pain relief. We also do have two other therapists in the office. They do a lot of soft tissue work, so if a patient
What does soft tissue mean?
So soft tissue basically means any muscles, tendons, or ligaments in the body. So basically they'll also use their hands. If a muscle is really tight or if something's not moving properly, they can go in and they can release those muscles to help them move better.
So what you're telling me, I want to make sure I understand, that you can help somebody get better and heal without shots? Is that what you're telling me?
100%.
Oh, awesome. Also, tell me about what happens to some of these common injuries when somebody is involved in a car accident. Or an accident in general.
So there's generally three different types of injuries that a patient can have when they're in an accident. One is going to be joint dysfunction, which again is where basically I use my fingers, I test the motion of the joints. If the joints aren't moving correctly, I use my hands to go in and I make them move correctly. The other one is going to be a soft tissue injury, which is going to be similar to a whiplash, where the head goes forward, backward, or side to side. That is where the muscles can essentially kind of pull apart a little bit, but not rip. We use our hands again to go in and make those muscles move better. The other option is going to be a disc injury. So basically the discs are...
And what are discs?
So the disc is the space between each bone and the spine. They act as the shock absorbers for the spine. If a lot of force is thrown into the body, especially after an accident, that disc material can become disrupted. What we do with that is we can distract those areas to allow those discs to breathe and decompress, because a lot of times the patient's pain will be coming from the disc being compressed.
And why is that? Is it because there's nerves that come through the spine? So why do people have pain that comes from their disc?
So a lot of times when a patient has pain coming from the disc, it's because you either have a disc bulge or a disc herniation, which is basically where that disc will become pressed down or compressed. So if that disc becomes compressed, it can enter the space where the nerves come out of the spinal cord, which can cause a lot of pain, especially into the upper body or the lower body, similar to a sciatica type of pain.
Okay, and sciatica is when you feel pain down your legs?
Yes.
Okay. Now, a lot of people out there are scared because they think the chiropractor cracks their back. Cracking is not a very good thing for most people. They think they're breaking your back. In fact, as a personal injury attorney, they're scared many times, are they going to break my back? I'm scared to go to the chiropractor. What exactly is that about? What is that noise about? Like, why do people say that?
So the crack is not breaking anything. All it is basically a release of pressure from the joints. Very similar to if you crack your knuckles. All it is it's a general release of pressure. You hear that sensation, but there's no cracking and we're not breaking anything either. I'm also very specific with what I do and also very gentle.
Okay. So if you want to find out how a spine specialist can help your back after a car accident, please comment below or send us a message. Thank you.